It's hard to put in words what it's like to lose a child, especially when you've never had a chance to meet them. And that happened to my wife and I. We lost 2 children to a miscarriage. And over the years, I'm not going to lie, I struggled to mourn the loss of a child I never met, a child I never had a chance to hold, or a chance I never had a chance to raise and get to know his personality or her personality. And I think the Lord sensed my aching heart because He shared with me a vision that He wanted to meet with me and my family. And so this vision He shared with me, it was my wife and I holding our hands with our 2 children who are currently with us, one in my hand and one in her hand. And we're going down this road, and somehow, I don't know how, I just knew we were meeting Jesus and we were going to meet Him at heaven, at the doorsteps of heaven. And as we drew near, I saw this silhouette of a man. And as we got closer, I knew it was Jesus. And He came to greet us. And when He greeted us, He said, "Hello, Grove family, it's so good to see you." And He said, "It's not your time," because I guess He saw the fear in my eyes, because I thought, oh my gosh, it's our time. And He said, no, I just asked you to come because I wanted to introduce you to someone. And that's when He turned and He motioned back where He came from. He leaned down and He motioned down and He went like this, and out of the mist came these 2 children. They were holding hands and they were laughing like they just came off a playground. And He greeted them and they came and ran to His arms, and He turned to me and He kneeled down and they came along His side, one hand on each shoulder, and He looked at the children and He said, "Children, I want to introduce you to someone. I want to introduce you to your earthly parents." And I can tell you, it didn't take much for me to realize who they were. And they were the 2 children that we had lost in the miscarriage. I wish that I could have ran and hugged them, but I knew that I was standing at the edge of holy ground and I wasn't allowed to do it. And the Lord said to me, He said, "Look, I just wanted to let you know that they're here, and they're here with me. And I'm taking good care of them until it's time for you to actually come." And He turned and He gathered the kids up, and they left and went into heaven, and the vision ended. You know, it's in events like this that Eve's Victory's holding that I have a chance, after understanding and putting perspective, that these children lived. They just don't live with us here on earth, but they live in heaven with our Father, with Jesus Christ. What better hands could they be in? And it was an honor to be here today to remember my son and daughter, Rachel and Caleb, in this wonderful event. And I'm so thankful that I had the opportunity to be here. My wife and I are thankful that we had an opportunity to be here to remember our children.